Hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode of Let's Play Jack X-Low. Today it's gonna be a bit of a chill day. We're just gonna work on some little things, maybe do some mining, no building today. And yeah, we're just going to finish up some small things we should get done. But first, let's go ahead and sleep because it is getting nighttime out. And then let's just fall right before we hit our bed because that's cool. So today what I want to do is I want to make some new pantaloons for myself because I realized that if I can get to my pantaloons, I'm still wearing gold armor leggings, so I didn't realize that. For some reason I thought that I was wearing primitive silk leggings, so I'm gonna make some of those. And let's see here, how much? So I think I have 75% fall resistance right now, so that will get me really close. That will get me to 90%, and which is pretty close. That means I will take next to nothing when I fall. And I'm pretty sure I have enough primitive silk. Let's see here. How many do you need? You need 5 and then some yarn. And I think I have yarn. I'm hoping I do. I might, oh, did I use it for something else? Ooh, we might be short actually. Because you need 5, but you will have to make 6. So I think I'm actually 1 short. Loom. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. Let's see here. So that was that was it. Okay, let's go into our elbow world and see if I got any primitive silk in there. I don't think I did, but we can go ahead and check. Haven't changed anything in here yet. I don't think I got any primitive silk in here. Yep, nope, this is all I got in here. Ugh, that sucks. Why? Oh man, I think I used the primitive silk yarn or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called. Primitive silk yarn, yes, I was right. I think I used that for the trinket that we have right now, and I used all of our yarn for it. Ugh, that sucks. I was looking so forward to getting new pantaloons. Dang it. Okay, let's go on and go back. You can see I moved the yucca. I decided to call it yucca. I think that's correct. That seems correct to me. I decided to move the yucca portal up here, so we are going to be 1 portal slot short now, because before I had just enough room for the next 3 portals, which are Xeno, Magmar, and Cryo, but now I am going to be missing a slot, probably for Magmar, because that'll be the last one that we get. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might move Xeno down into the purple area, down below the house, which is I talked about it before, possibly putting the Xeno portal down below. You see where that purple area is, and just making some type of ladder thing to get down there, but I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. I still need to fix up the bottom of the house. You can see it's just all over the place, but let's go ahead and put this silk back, get rid of these feathers. I'm so disappointed. So the next thing I wanted to do was try to find a new bird. And we should actually see if there's a bird up here, because sometimes animals just get around and I don't really know how they get up here, but they do. Oh, I know. Something else I want to do is I want to see if I have a cocoa bean sprout. Ooh, that doesn't look like I do. I definitely need to start planting more trees and things, because I want to start cooking some stuff more, like maybe doing a food a day or like a food an episode, which I can't really do if I don't have the food stuff for it. Is there a bird over here? No, there's just a chicken. So let's go this way and see if we can find ourselves a chicken. Let's actually pick these up first as we go, because I still need 1 more red dye, I think. Or did I get the red dye? I don't really remember. I know I have 1 leaf, but I think I needed 2 red leaves for the red dye. So I needed 2 more red dye. Get out of here, chicken. I don't need you around. Put that there. And let's just go ahead and get rid of these. I really wish that you could just use the roses as dye. That would be so much simpler. Life would be so much easier. So right now what we are doing is we are looking for a bird, really any type of bird except for a chicken. That doesn't count. And we are going to be naming it Independence because I accidentally killed my other bird on Independence Day. So it only makes sense to name the next one after the day that the other one died. Because irony. So lately, this is really random, but lately I have just really wanted to do something super creative, and I'm a pretty creative person, like my whole family really is, except for my dad. He's kind of like creatively inept, but that doesn't really matter. And I've just like really wanted to start a project or just do something where in the end, like, I'm super proud of it and I'm just like happy with it and stuff. And oh, Independence, there you are. Independence! Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a female bird. Fancy? Are you fancy? Or is that just like the name of the bird? It's a fancy bird? A pocket magenta male. Pocket bird magenta male. Okay, let's go back. But I've just been, I don't know if I'm like in a creative block or what. I just like, I don't know. I don't count doing things in video games like building stuff like really creative. Like I don't feel like creative relief with building stuff, but usually because I've danced and I've danced since I was 3 years old. So that's kind of always been my creative relief, but I haven't really been dancing lately and I don't know if maybe that's it, but man, I don't know. I kind of want to do something with music, but I'm really bad with music stuff. I've tried making music on the computer before and I've never really been able to get into it before, and I think it's just because like I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know, recently I've kind of wanted to get back into the piano. I played the piano when I was like 6 to 9 or something, and I was actually really good at it, but I just really hated my teacher, so I ended up quitting. And I don't know, recently I've kind of wanted to brush up on my skills. How did these already grow? And I kind of want to get back into it, maybe see if because I have a keyboard, and maybe just seeing if I can get that hooked up to my computer and maybe make some music. And I don't really know. I need to do something creative, and I don't know what that is yet. And I just need to figure my stuff out. Let's go up and place Independence up here. I think I want to move this bird coop thing, whatever it's called, but I don't know where I want to put it, because I don't really want to put it in here, because I come in here obviously on a regular basis to sleep, and so I don't really want to run into the issue. Can we? Yeah, I'm too far to interact with that. I'm just wondering if there's a way I can sleep. Yeah, I'm still too far away from that. If there's a way I can sleep or get to my bed without opening up the door. I don't think there is, though. Let's see here. There's really nowhere else to put the bird coop is the problem. Because all the buildings I pretty much use. So I definitely don't want to leave it in here because I'm definitely going to accidentally kill it again. Oh, hey, there was 95 seeds in there. And we can go ahead and put another shelf in here too, and be able to put more food in there and stuff. But let's see here. Let's go through and see. This is kind of my extra storage room. Maybe I can put Independence over here. Oh my gosh, it's raining. It actually started raining today, like in real life things. And I was really surprised. And it went from 85 plus down to maybe 75. So temperature dropped really quickly. But boom, Independence. Let's put some seeds in there for you. Boom, stay in there. We will probably eventually find a different spot for her or him. It's a guy. It definitely, whatever. I'm calling it her. We need to find a different spot for her probably. But, we can do that. We can do that later. So, the next thing that I want to do is, there is that chunk, I think you saw it today. There's that chunk in between the 2 water pools in Alba that I would like to get rid of. And, let's see here. How do you make these again? Okay, you just need slime. Slime. Just throw this in the middle and then put these on the sides. I'm not sure how many this is going to make us. It is going to make us 6. And I think you need this. Yes, you did. So there is 10. I think that will be good or good enough. It's really not that big of a piece of land, so that should be good enough, hopefully. And I think that's it. I really wish that you could take the medium bombs and either cut them in half and get 2 small bombs, or even put them together and get the big boy bombs, because that would be really convenient. But it doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work, which is so sad, because I never use these medium bombs, which is why I have 40 of them, which I don't even know if they might actually be good for blowing up things. I really don't even know. Let's throw this in there, and let's go blow some stuff up. Yeah, which I was actually kind of thinking maybe I won't blow this mob trap thing up, because now you actually need the feathers for something other than the weird feather necklace, because you can use them in lures. The weird, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I think I have some in here. These weird feather things. And you can use them in the new lures with the fishing rod things and such. And so they kind of have a purpose outside of the weird feather necklace. So I don't know if maybe I'll want more. But I can always make another mob trap in a non-adventure world. So it's really not that bad. So let's just get rid of these by hand real quick, and then we will get to exploding. I just don't want to get rid of the ground before I get rid of the things in the air, and then I just have to pillar up really high to get them. So today, for about 2 hours probably, I was cleaning out my family's computer, because I have my own computer that I built, but then there's kind of just like the family desktop computer, and I used to always use that computer, so I would keep it clean, and I would make sure, you know, to run different virus things on it, blah blah blah, etc. But now that I haven't been using it, the desktop is a mess, or it was a mess, and there was so many things that needed to be updated. It was ridiculous. And there was just, oh, did I kill a dog? Oops. And, oh man, like I said, about 2 hours to clean the whole thing up, and there's really still more stuff that I could do, and more stuff still needs to be cleaned out. It's pretty ridiculous. I had to, do so much stuff. I had to download a couple programs just to help me clean out stuff. I had to defragment hard drives, different things, and I think it's a little bit faster now. That was the main reason my mom really wanted me to help her clean it out, and I think that was because it was starting to go really slow. But I mean, it is a really old computer. I think we got it in 2008, I think. It was when Windows 7 had recently come out, so, I mean, the computer's pretty old, so, I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Can we break this wall so we can get some water flowing in here? Even though it's probably not going to flow that much. We only have 1 big boy bomb left. We better use it wisely. Yeah, we got water flowing. Most of this stuff I'm probably just going to have to go through by hand and just get rid of blocks. And I'm also going to have to go through and fix water too. I'm noticing that there is a lot of boulders, which I didn't realize before. Is Alba like known for its boulders? I don't really know. I just think of Alba with their big moon and their really tiny moon. Oh man. And then whenever I think of big moons and small moons, I think it was from Jimmy Neutron, and it was Sheen. He was like, Mars has tiny moons, Mars has tiny moons. and he was making fun of Mars's tiny moons. Oh, good times, good times. Okay, I think I might... Oh, we have one more. Let's go right here. I don't want to... I don't want it to explode an island. Oh, whew! It just missed it. Sweet. Okay, so I'm probably gonna finish this up. You can see it's... Let's go sleep and then look at it. It's starting to get there. Can we jump? Oh, yeah. Poco skills. I also need to light this area up a lot more. Really, it is nighttime. Ooh, chair squeak. It is definitely nighttime. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and put, like 2 lights in there for now, and let's go ahead and look at this. So, it's getting there. I think I'll probably have to blow up a little bit more, or just take it out by hand. And I also need to make the pools in general a little bit deeper, which I will do off camera, just because it's like tedious underwater work and it's really annoying. And I'll probably try and get some more primitive silk and also spider silk, because we are not finished with all the carpets over here, and we also need to color this one. And there's supposed to be carpets all along this area, and there's also supposed to be carpets up along on the roof. So definitely need a lot more spider silk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more carpets, and you only get 3 at a time. So we need at least 3 more sets of carpets. So does a lot of work. Today, what else? Oh, we haven't made food yet. Let's go ahead and make some food. And let's see if we can empty out the inventory a little bit. Not really. This is getting ridiculous. Like, my chests are starting to get pretty ridiculous. And I think I'm just gonna need to go on a huge mining trip and try and find some mithril or something to make bigger chests. Because right now I have silver chests. And I could upgrade them to gold, but I'm pretty sure I won't get any more pages, and I like how the silver looks more than the gold. So I'm pretty sure they both have 3 pages, and yeah, just need to get some mithril or some titanium, which I don't think we can get titanium yet. I don't know if Yuka might actually have titanium. I don't know if it does. But what are we going to make today? We can make... I want to make something that's difficult, but it's not going to take forever. I was going to say we can totally make this, but I don't have cocoa. Omelet. Man, I remember back in the original Junk Jack, my original Junk Jack Let's Play, I had the hardest time. The omelet craft note was wrong in the... I don't know if it was in the craft book or on the Wikipedia page or something, but I just could not make omelets to save my life. Let's see here. What is that has chocolate in it? I feel like we've already made that before. Some of the stuff we already made last season, so I don't know. I guess we really haven't made food though, so we can really make anything. Pizza? I think that plain pizza would be in here. Yes, it would be. Oh, look at the tomatoes. I have not seen those before. We obviously don't have tomatoes. I think we might have a tomato plant, though. Possibly. Possibly. Tomato sprout, my bad. And I feel like this needs a support. But I don't... What is that? That is a new mob. Look at you go. And you're dead now. We need a wood support, which is the V one, I think. I think that one's the wood support. And I think it goes opposite. Like this. I think the V part is with the small ones and then the bottom. Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm so good. Workbench. Make that. And then let's go place this real quick before we sleep. And we need a tilled ground. Of course we do. This is the problem with having the carpets, is that you can't have the carpets and the tilled ground, which really sucks. Let's try this. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can. I don't think I have any bone meal. Oh, I have 31 bones. Let's make that into bone meal. Let's sleep and then make those into bones. And I should probably actually go soon. I don't really know. Well, oh my god. We will make this and then I'll end the episode. And what else do we need for that pizza? Man, my chair is so squeaky today. You probably can't even hear it. Or you might hear it. I don't know. This isn't too hard. I don't think I have milk, but milk is pretty easy to get. And I know I have salt crystals and leaves. No milk, but we can get that easily enough. And, dang it, we need to go back up. Oh man, I have one nostril that's plugged, and it just keeps on unplugging and replugging itself. So like 1 second I can breathe just fine, and then another I can't breathe, and it's really annoying. What did I want to do? I want to see, okay, we have glass. We have glass. Let's go ahead and make these. And then we also need to get a bucket. I was like, oh, hey, there's another bird over here. Nope, that's just Independence still. Oh, Independence. You are such a cutie. Okay, and let's see here. I'm pretty sure I can bone meal this. Oh, yes, I can. We just need to... Oh, my God, and there's a cow right here. Can you milk a bull? You... Dang it. You got me so excited, and there's another bull right here. Come on, guys. Okay, let's see here. If I can't find a cow in the next minute, I am going to say no to this meal, and we will just have to make something else. I want to make something simple. Oh, why are there so many bulls everywhere? I just want a cow. Okay. I am going to turn back right now because I don't want to swim through that water. Okay, hopefully on our way back, some of the animals will have despawned. I think that's the female version. That is the female version of the Hustler. No, of Independence. That was a Beyonce song because I went to her concert this weekend, last weekend. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Oh, it's just so good. So bull. Why? This is bull. Get it? Bull pun. Okay. Seriously though, I just want a cow. I just want to milk your udders. I just want to tug on them. Dang it. Ugh. Dang it. Okay. We aren't doing this now, apparently. Okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna find something that we can do in like 2 seconds. Okay. I found this. It's an apricot muffin, and I think we can do this. We need sugar, eggs, apricots, and what else? And wheat. And I'm pretty sure I have all those things. And if we don't, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so hard. Let's see here. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of this stuff. And I can get rid of the boulder. Can I throw any of these blocks in here? Not really. No. Okay. Let's see here. So I have the eggs. And I need... I don't have sugar. Oh! Why? I just realized that I do not have sugar. Do I have a sugar plant? Probably not. I don't. I'll be right back again. Okay, I found the cactus soup, and we can do this for sure. We just need to go get some cactus meat real quick, which is not hard to do at all. So we have our egg. Let's grab our silt crystal. And we will need to make the bowl when we get back. Let's just make a Seth world real quick. We only need two cactus meat. So let's see here. Here's one. This is what I do whenever I need more green dye or cactus meat or anything. Just make a Seth world. There's cacti everywhere. And sometimes they just don't feel like dropping cactus meat for you. Do we have two? Yes, we have two. Let's go on back. And then the bowl, I don't really remember how to make the bowl. Is it like this? Possibly? Hello? Yes. Hello. On point. Okay. And then we go like this. And now we need a cooking pot. I didn't realize how many plants that we don't have, and most of them I haven't planted, so yes, this is the wrong area. Let's go up here. Oh, boom! Cactus meat! Ah ha 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 ha! Cacti, it's a little prickly if you know what I mean. That didn't make any sense at all, but that's okay. So that is going to conclude this week's episode of Let's Play Don't Take Expo. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff, and thank you. Goodbye.